I've got two different types of functions to sketch here. The first one is a transformation of the parent graph f of x is x squared, and the final one is a transformation of the parent graph f of x is 1 over x. But the middle one is a factorised polynomial, so I'll treat that differently. And I think I'll do that one first because it's the easiest. So it's a quartic. And I know that because if I expanded it all out, I've got two x's, another x, and another x. Notice that if I times all these together, because of this minus sign here, I would get minus x to the 4. So it's a negative quartic. So I know the shape, it's going to be something like that. So all I need to do is find the roots and join the dots. So I've got a double root at 0, a single root at 1, and a single root at 4. Okay. Double root at 0, that's just a touching root, and then at 1, and then at 4. So it must come up, touch, go up through there, and down through there. It's not the best quartic I've ever drawn, but it's more or less right. Label the axes, intercepts, and we're done. Right, coming to this first one, where I've got a transformation of parent function, let's think what has happened. So if I flip this notation, I haven't actually got x squared anymore. I've got x plus 2 squared, so that's f of x plus 2. And there's a minus there and there's a 4. So now I can work out what's happened. So this is going to move it left 2. This is going to flip it. And this is going to stretch it scale factor 4. All together, I think it's going to look something like this. So it's going to go left 2, turn upside down, and then move up 4. The turning point will be up here somewhere, but I don't know where it goes through the y-axis. I'd better work that out. So the y-axis, that's when x is 0. So if I sub in x is 0, I get 4 minus 2 squared is 4, so that's 0. So actually, it's going through the origin. Okay, now I can sketch. There we go. And the only thing I haven't worked out, I haven't labelled my vertex yet, and I ought to. So that's minus 2, 4, goes through the origin, and then the other point that it goes through, here, oops, I can't draw, here, is when y is 0, so we can put that back into the equation form, which is up here, and see what we get for x. So if y is 0, 0 equals 4 minus x plus 2 squared. So x plus 2 squared is 4. So x add 2 is plus or minus 2. So x is 0. That's where I do 2 minus 2 or minus 4. So this would be the point minus 4. Done. Last one. Right, so our parent graph, we know what that looks like. And in this case, what we've got is y equals f of x plus 2, because it's 1 over x plus 2. So that is going to move our original graph left 2. So I'm going to start with the asymptotes. And I'm going to move it left 2. So this asymptote will now be at x is minus 2. And the other asymptote is just still pretty much invisible along here, and its equation is y is 0. Then the graph comes down like this and along there, no flip or anything, down like this and across there. And so the only job I've got left is to work out this intercept here. And this intercept is when x is 0, so I go back to the equation, put in x is 0, and I get y is a half.